Hello everyone, and welcome back for our next chapter in the Osatopia storyline. I hope you've had a fantastic Osatopia so far, and I got something fun to help make it hopefully a little bit brighter for up to 10 of you. Ankama's hooked me up with some codes for a giveaway, and I'm going to go over those details once we get inside the video. As you can see, I've got a bunch of levels, and I am still left off in the story where we left off in the last one. I've come a long ways. I want to take on some more dungeons. I want to find some more monsters. I really want to dive into some Osatopia. If that all sounds like a great time to you, do me a huge favor, smack the like button. Let's get right into it. All right, everybody. Well, I'm starting up here in this room because this actually is very connected to the giveaway I've got. So Ankama has hooked me up with 10 codes, 3 for one item, 7 for the other, and I'm going to draw all 10 winners from this video because they kind of relate to Osatopia, and I want you guys to be able to enjoy this as long as possible, assuming you are still playing Osatopia. So 7 out of the 10 codes is for this Bling Bling guy. Basically, it's a pass. What was it called again? I can't remember the name of what it was called. I'm going to flash it on the screen here for you. And basically, it includes a pass that allows you to come here and buy any of these items, these cosmetic items, emotes, all this kind of stuff, for 1 comma. And it's only for Osatopia, but if you've ever wanted to see what some of the emotes look like, or just wanted to make your character look a particular way, check out some of these outfits and stuff, you literally can come in here for a single comma and just have as much fun as you want in here. You got pets, mounts, the whole deal. And it comes also with the unlimited, I think it was color changed potion? I forget. But like I said, I'll flash the details of it on the screen here. But I got 7 codes for that. Yeah, the other 3 are for some of the Twitch items. There's a hat, a shield, a cloak. There's actually 2 versions of the hat, and then there's the Twitch moped. But I got 3 codes for a mystery box that will allow you to get one of those items, any one of those items. It's not like the full set, unfortunately. So here's how you enter. I'm gonna make it super simple. All you gotta do is in the comments of this video, let me know what your favorite Modster is that you've discovered. Maybe it's one that you use. Maybe it's one you just really like the look of it. Maybe it's one that you don't even have yet, but you've seen or heard other people have it, and you're like, I really want that. Just let me know in the comment what your favorite Modster is. So I'm not going to give a whole lot of entry time for this because I really want people to be able to win this code. So you've got through this coming weekend, and I'm recording this Thursday night. I'm going to try to get this video out tomorrow, Friday the 20th. And so you got like 48 hours, maybe 3 days worth of time to try to get your entry in. And then I will try to draw the winners probably either late Sunday night or on Monday, and I will reach out to you directly. Now, I will send you a message on YouTube, but I can't send you your code on YouTube. So if I send you a message on YouTube, you'll need to be able to get in touch with me either through Discord or Twitch, so then I can send you the code directly. I hope that covers all the details. If you got questions, feel free to leave those in the comments as well. I'll do my best to try to answer those, but that's the plan. Okay. Giveaway stuff out of the way. I'm excited to get into some Osatopia, so let's get into that. All right, I brought us down here to the Ankama Castle because this is where we need to pick up in the story. But first, got to talk about updates. What all has happened? Well, as you can see, I've gotten a few levels, and a quick shout out to my friend Zoto, who hooked up with me and helped me get some. I think he helped me get like 15 levels earlier this week, which was very helpful because I was falling further behind. So, as you can see here, looking at my stats, okay, I'm not really covering over there. I'm kind of going into a hybrid route now. Definitely intelligence is still my primary, and I'm trying to make chance my secondary element. Level 98, almost to that 100 mark. I'm actually really hoping we hit that 100 maybe tonight. As far as my gear goes, I've kind of fallen a bit behind. Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. Bit behind on upgrading, but part of that was because I just didn't need to yet. But I have bought some stuff. Some of this was actually given to me. So I've got some trophies here that I'll be able to get put on. I purchased this the other day. Can't wear these things just yet, but the boots will be the first thing that I get to put on here real soon. Again, chance, intelligence. I'm excited to be going hybrid, having more than just the single element. It makes a big difference in a game like this, especially when you only have 3 spells per character. Having a little variety there is actually super nice. I'm trying to think, what all have I changed since then? I changed out my amulet for something that's a hybrid. It's got some nice vitality overmage. I still got, or did I have this? I don't remember if I had this at the end of the last episode. I bought this a little while back, but I might not have had this yet for that. And I got to thinking, I may be able to... So, this is usually really popular, but I feel like AP and MP maging is like so rampant in Temporis events. I may be able to swap this out for actually something that's a little better, like maybe an AP ring and an MP ring, so I can have two powerful rings. Might be something to consider. Here is the ring I've got on. I did upgrade my weapon, but I have this that was given to me that I can put on. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to go for this yet. I will probably put it on, if nothing else, just for a little while, just because, you know, the AP and MP will be nice. But I want to try to get my damage up, you know, nice and high if possible. These boots I've had for a little bit, just vitality mage there. The turtle belt, I think I did buy that in the last episode, so you guys are familiar with that one. Here's the cloak I've got that goes with the ring. That's my little two-piece set. And this, I actually dropped this. I was like, you know what? It's got both elements, and it's got, like, perfect fit. So I put this on in place of, I think it was this is what I had on there before. Crazy amount of vitality, but I'm not really hurting for vitality. So I liked this because it had some... It had the hybrid elements, both intelligence and chance, whereas this one was just intelligence. Well, it's strength, but that doesn't help me out at all. So that's where I'm at on my gear, and I've started wearing the Osatopia pieces because I feel like this kind of shows progress on the battle pass. So that's kind of fun. Also, as you can see, I'm not hurting too bad for money. In fact, when I logged on, I think I saw on here, yeah, I've got almost 800,000 to go pick up at the bank. And that's because of my profession, my beastologist. I'm up to level 87 now. Now, I am amazed at... I feel like I should be higher, but the drops that I need to do these, because if I go buy these, that eats into my profits super fast, because this stuff's not cheap. People get these drops, and they don't need no more. They sell them for a pretty penny. I don't blame them. And so I've been kind of holding out until I get to those areas so that I can maybe drop. A good example is, where was the one? This one right here. So I just ran through this dungeon the other day, and I got like 13 or 14 of these. And so then these I could craft myself. This I could craft myself. And so what I did is I bought 4 of these birds, crafted them all into the, you know, the upgraded version of this, and then I just sold them. It was great money. In fact, that might even be part of what this money was. Let's see what we got in here. What's that bird called? Crostalmice? Crostalmice? Let's see if it's in the list. It might actually be in the list. Got some runes in there. Yeah, there's one right there. So 60,000, and I sold 4 of them. At least I hope I sold all 4 of them. We got the Meow Wrestler. That was actually really cool. Sold a couple of those. So that's kind of been where I've been making my money right now. But again, I feel like I should be higher than 87 because I've spent a good amount of time working on this. And I'm like, man, this goes all the way to 200. So either way, as you can see, I have not really worked on any of the other things. But that's okay. It's fun with this because it's different. It's new. So... there we go. Oh, and now the Temporis information. As far as rewards go, again, thanks to Zato, I made a lot of progress here. Basically, he helped run me through, like, at least 3, maybe 4 of the dungeons that I had not gotten to yet, which got me a whole bunch of achievements and then got me some tokens and stuff. So, this is where I'm at. I'm at 523. This will be the next thing I got. Any of you guys that have some of this candy... if you're like not needing the XP or you've got like 5 or 6 of these things and you're hurting for cash, put these in the market. They sell really well. The average price down there says 480,000, and that's basically what I've been selling mine for. I think I have one on me. But since I rarely get on here and like power level, like I used one when I was playing with Zoto earlier this week. But if they're just sitting there and you don't think you're going to use them, or at least not use them all, sell a couple of them. You'll make some really good money off of them. At least as of right now. I don't know how things will go after the merge. In fact, I think I saw an announcement. They're looking at doing the merge. What was the date on that? If I think of it, in this spot in the video, I'll try to flash it up on the screen here. I know it was in the 20s, so it's coming up. I don't know if it's next week or the week after, but we're not too far off from the merge, and I don't know if these will go up in price or down in price, but typically after the merge, everything goes down in price. So we'll see. That's usually what I try to hang on to all my commas for. That's what I want. So yeah, there's the update. I should show you the monsters I've collected. I have done some collecting in some new areas. I'll just kind of scroll down this list so you can kind of see what's going on here. I've been trying to get the achievements and stuff when I'm out and about. Oh, here's an interesting thing I didn't know. Some of these monsters have like a level lock on them. I think I still have them in my queue here. Okay, let's use it. Where you at? Right here. See this control level 190? I hadn't paid any attention to that before. Here's a control level 10, control level 1, control level 30. You have to be that level in order to control that monster. You can still use that monster. You just can't control that monster. I actually like that. It allows somebody, if they do manage to purchase or get some really high level monster, they can use it at any point in the game. They just don't have control over it until they've reached a level to do that, which I think that's a fun twist. It just caught me off guard. One thing I've also done here is I've kind of taken all the monsters over here I've done the achievements with them, capturing them and or capturing them and doing a fight with them. But they're not in my element, or I just have no desire to use them, or they're extras. It's possible some of these are extras. So what I've done is I've narrowed my list down to ones that I actually use. This guy, honestly, I don't use him, but he's a chroma, so it's kind of hard to get rid of him. He looks really cool. And I don't know, there might be a situation where I end up on a map where I absolutely have to have some kind of earth damage ability or something. So he's still here, but I've tried to narrow my selection down more because it was getting really long, and then it would be real hard to figure out, okay, which one's the new one? So that's something I've started doing now too. But yeah, I think that kind of updates everything. I got these spells here be updating once I reach that next level. I can't think of anything else that I need to cover. We're like almost 20 minutes in the video. I haven't even started anything yet. So the plan, in fact, let's bring up the quest. I'm going to turn everything off. Now, I don't know if the Temporis quest will be the only thing we do, but I kind of feel like with the number of levels I've jumped, we can probably focus on Temporis story primarily for this one. Oh, there was one last thing I want to mention. I've been keeping track of like each of the monsters that I had captured, but hadn't read the little dialogue for each one of them yet. I've decided I'm not going to bother with that. At this point, I would be 30 minutes probably just reading those, and I'll read them for myself, but to fill up a video with me just reading Modster after Modster, I was like, that's going to be a bit much. So we're going to pass on that. Sorry, I know I had a couple of people said they were liking that, but I'm going to leave that out because it just makes it easier for me to actually do this. And I just realized there's like a little, I call it a little Ismar character because that's a little character she used to use, being used as a light in there. That's fun. Okay, so where were we on this quest? What was the last thing it said to do? All I'm asking is for you to present yourself as a potential buyer so you can locate their hideout. That's right. We're in the process of trying to find the Modster, what were they calling it? Like a black market trafficking. And I need to present myself as a purchaser. Now, I don't know. Should we talk to the people that we discovered? Okay, nope. He doesn't have anything new. When I was running around earlier, I was making my way over to Wabbit Island, I think is what it was. Or maybe it was the Forgelands Island, because I was trying to run the dungeon. I ran across an NPC out here on the harbor, and I think that's where we're supposed to go investigate, is in the harbor. And he looked like he might have been Osatopia related. I don't exactly remember where he was. Ah! So that's where we're going to start. We're going to come down here and see if we can find him. So, yeah, you guys got to let me know. Are you still having fun with your Osatopia? Have you stopped? I know some people, it's amazing the number of people that have like already done. Because they've kind of like done all the main stuff and like, all right, back to the regular server. I often was thinking about, yeah, this guy right here. Pandalan Trainer. Check out the Modster he's got. I assume that's a Modster. Oh, and we got somebody right here. Bontarian Trainer. Let's talk to him first. Look at that little dude, too. That's awesome. All right, what do you got to say? Concentrates on performing a series of movements reminiscent of a dance, which the Costumus copies perfectly. Ask what you're doing. Stops with a sigh. I'm recreating a ritual concentration dance that an old Pandawa taught me, not far from here. According to him, it will strengthen my Modster. It's worth trying, and it's not unpleasant as long as you aren't constantly interrupted. Ask where the Modster came from. Again, a woman came to assail me with questions about that a few minutes ago. I bought it at a Modster seller in Bonta. I don't see what's so special about it. Just go there if you're so interested. Mine isn't for sale. Ask where the woman headed. I think she went towards the quays at the far east of the port. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to resume my practice. Head out in search of more information. Okay, far east of the port. Because this guy's not very far out at all. Let's take a quick look at the... Let's see if there's... Okay. Well, we'll do a little more exploring. It does extend out there a little ways, doesn't it? All right. We could return to Pandala one of these days. What do you say, Amorpha Robber? Ask whether he acquired his Modster recently. Why do you ask? This Amorpha Robber and I are old friends. He saved my life in Terradala when a stone column fell on my leg. I was at the mercy of the monsters surrounding me, but this big guy protected me. We've been inseparable ever since. Admit that that's a fine story, right? In Pandala, we deeply respect the monsters and try to live in harmony with them, just as we do with the spirits. If you're a trainer, then you'll eventually make your way to my homeland to see for yourself. Apologize for disturbing and leave. Well, that's kind of cool. Was that... Did that give us a quest? Or is that must have just been somebody else we could talk to. Okay. So, far east. Makes me wonder if I got to go like all the way down here to the end. Or all the way out here. We're going to go down to the bottom first. I feel like I've been all the way up to the... Although they could add new NPCs at anywhere they want during these type of events. What I was going to say is it's like I've been down there or all the way out there, and I don't remember seeing NPCs out there that were significant. But let's see. What I'll do if this starts to take a minute, I'll do a switch. Ooh, let's see. Are there any monsters in this area that I don't have? There's one. I wonder which one I'm missing. Maybe it's this one. Let's get some action in here, shall we? Let's see if we can get lucky. Adjacent to an obstacle. You know what? This map's not too bad. Let's see if we can do that here. What you gonna be? Ah, no, we got you already. Okay, a couple of new ones that I've been using a lot. This guy here is fantastic. A little tricky sometimes when you got to make sure you're linear with all of his attacks. I have this one, this Crotostrich, but I can't control him yet till level 160. This guy can though. We'll throw him out there too. He's cool looking. I haven't used them but like for one fight so far, so I'm not familiar with his attacks. Advance 4 cells, does water damage, inflicts. Look at that. Boom. I like that. Can I? Wham! Oh, come on. Let's see. It's a lock? Yeah, why not? Let's keep him from going anywhere. This guy, however, he packs a punch. Get it? Because he punches. It's a good one. All right, should be able to finish this one off. And he's got incredible range, too. I've been very impressed by the range he carries. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that. This, I love this attack, but I can only cast it once per turn, which is a bit of a bummer. Okay, I don't want to hit that because then I'll be away from... Oh, I put him in a bad spot. Oh, and I can't quite reach that side over there. Dang it. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I don't have to hit the target with that one. It's got an AoE. I thought it was one of those AoEs where you have to have a target for it to light up, but I forget that's not the case with him. Okay, well, we captured it, even if it wasn't the one that I needed. Makes me wonder, though, which one it is I'm missing. All right, here we are, and I apologize up front if you feel like you got to pee, because we got a fountain right here. It's going to make sure you got to go. And my goodness, how would you like to encounter that monster? Oh, Brockmarian trainer. That makes sense, because we found the Bonta, the Pandala. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Let's talk. This thievery is very effective, even if it does take up quite a bit of space. I can't wait to get into the Brockmarian mines and speed up the work. Ask where he got his Modster. Hey, do I interrogate you? Why do you want to know that? So that you'd be interested in picking one up for yourself. Ah, you're like the young lady from earlier. I came here specifically because I wasn't finding any decent prices in Brockmar. These beasts can melt metal in no time, and they have tremendous strength. That's exactly what miners need. Oh, it said press on to see about buying one. Sorry, friend. A ship merchant sold it to me on board and weighed anchor not long after. But I hope you find one as fine as mine. Grit your teeth and realize that you won't be getting any more information here. Okay. So we're not the only person doing this investigating. And if I had to guess, I think it's probably the lady that we ran into up in Incarnum. Right there as we were trying to leave, and she like talked to us a little bit before jumping down. That's my guess. But we will see. The smuggler seems to be acting much more cautiously than you expected. And they've covered their tracks, but you've learned that you're not the only one poking your nose around. The young woman in question may be able to help your investigation. Now, the only other person I can think of that it might be... Oh, talk to the mysterious 12ian. Right there. Because I think that was her name. Oh, looky here. We got a couple monsters. That's a real small one. Let's see if we can find our missing one. Nope, you're not, but I can mega alter you. And it is mega worth it. Let's see. You know what? Let's throw you out there. Oh, but you might not kill the right one first. Okay, we'll go this route. I still like my kangaroo. I hope that I'm a high enough level to mega alter him when we get to that point, because he's a fantastic character, and I want to be able to keep him as part of my team. All right, we got it. And then we got another one right here. A little bigger group, but again, it's kind of a tight... Oh. So much for that. I was like, it's a tight little area, so that won't be so bad. Never finish next to an enemy. Yeah, we could probably go that route. Let's just get the ones with range. Okay, we can take you two. All right, I'm gonna go with you. These are the two I tend to use when I need some decent range kills. Same with the shrimp is fantastic too, but he, like I said, he's linear, so sometimes the extra flexibility is nice here. Ba-boom! All right, takes care of you. I'll send you down that way. Might be able to get... Yep. That's the nice thing about trying to capture monsters in kind of this low-level area is it's not too difficult to kind of one-shot everything. Even if the group is a bit big. Ba-boom. All right. Oh, I don't need to do anything with you. Oh, almost. Gotta get around the corner. Okay, well, we'll proceed then. You I have. You look a little bigger, but I'm pretty sure that's just because of the area I'm fighting in. Okay. I'm almost to the spot we need to be. I keep getting distracted. I really want me some monsters. Yep, that should work. And bada boom. Yep, that'll take care of you. Do a couple of these. And bada boom. Oh yeah. Oh, we got another one. Let's check it. It bugs me that I'm only missing one. And it ain't that one. It's okay. Let's see, which one was it? This one. Okay. I don't even know why I'm throwing two out there. I could probably take them all out with just the kangaroo. Or a scorcheroo. Oh yeah, that kind of damage. That would be just fine. Oh, don't cry. Man, I didn't capture any of those. All right. Almost there. Oh, monster! Is this what it's like when you guys are out running around trying to capture monsters? Or have you kind of reached the point where you don't even bother with them anymore because you've just kind of grown numb to it? I know that's going to happen to me too at some point, but it hasn't yet. Right now, I still get all excited every time I see a monster. Probably because there's still so many I don't have. Look at that, 3 in a row. I have not captured. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, but I gotta fight this one. I can't help it. Gotta catch them all. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. I guess that doesn't matter. Oh man, come on. Please. You know what? We're gonna throw you out there. You got a nice big water spell you can use that'll weaken everything pretty good. Pick this out. Get them all. You know, for the longest time, I didn't realize though, that one, it will, it'll hurt him one turn, but then it heals on the following turn. And I used that so many fights before I was like, why are all these people constantly getting healed? And I didn't realize I was the one actually casting the heal on him. Couple fights, especially when I was fighting the Quack dungeon. That was a bad idea. That fight took so long, and I didn't even realize I was the one that was actually doing the healing, making that fight worse. Okay, you know what? I don't think I've ever stepped on this portion of this map before. All right, here she is. Addresses the Modsters. Well, sweetie, what do you say? There's a scent of Modsters and metal? I knew it. They must be using these boats to get to the harbor more discreetly. Probably at night. Huh, you heard someone? Say good day. Gives a start and then smiles. Gives a start? Okay, gives a start and then smiles. Oh, we meet again, newcomer. What are you doing here? The next arena's nowhere near the harbor, you know. Ask if she can really talk to monsters. What would you say if I told you I actually could? Say that you'd think that was fantastic. Laughs heartily. You're an unusual one, that's for sure. I wish everyone would see things that way. Eyes seem to lose their shine for a moment. Ask why she's also investigating. I'm working with a group called the Dreamer's Disciples that wants to give monsters their independence back. We split up after hearing rumors of a black market operating in the area. What about you? Say that you're hoping to put an end to it as well. In that case, how about working with me? I've still got lots of boats to go over with a fine-tooth comb. My group and I agreed to meet up at the mill at Amakna village, but I'm worried I won't get there in time. Can you go in my place? They should have some information to share with you. Argue that you doubt that they'd trust someone they've never met. Smiles. Show me one of your monsters. What's your name exactly? Reveal your name and summon one of your monsters. Whispers to your monster, who nods its head in understanding. Oh, that's kind of cool. There. Don't worry, Hot Flashes. He'll be able to convince them. I'll keep investigating here and catch up with you and the others a little later. Say good luck. Okay, that's fun. Okay, where are we going back to? All right. Let's see. What's my near? I guess we'll go to 7 Zap and go over there that way. I think I found it. Oh, I hope I can capture you. Putting on my candy. Stand still shouldn't be too bad. I definitely need something with range since I'm gonna be standing still. So we'll go with you and you. Although I probably didn't need to throw you out so far. It's not that big of a deal. It's a close enough map. They should be just fine. Oh, please, come on. That's the first time I think I've even seen that monster. I really hope I get it, because it is clearly something that's maybe a little more rare. Or I've just had some bad luck. Yeah! Oh, that's fantastic. There it is. That's the one I was missing. Okay. Let's get it equipped. Oh, not there. See what you look like. Tiger Puss. I have fought somebody with a Tiger Puss. Oh, and it's int. Oh, that's fabulous. Okay, AoE 0 to 7 range. Cross. Inflicts fire damage. The damage is greater on enemies adjacent to the target. It's greater on the ones next to it? Oh, that's pretty wild. Removes AP. You know, I got to thinking about it. As I move up into some of them higher dungeons, I'm going to need monsters that are good for those mechanics in certain situations. Attract 6 cells. Oh, this one's gonna be great. Let's take you off since I can't control you yet. And let's get our little Tiger Puss up here. Does the Tiger Puss, by any chance, have an evolved? It does. No, hold on. Use. No, that's not what I wanted either. Recipes. Okay, that's usually how I check real quick to see if it's got an evolved form. I just see if it's part of a recipe. Although I wonder if it's got to be in a... Does it have to be in a... No, okay, so like right here, I can right-click on the bird and it shows recipe. I didn't know if it needed to be in its scroll form for that, but no, you can check real quick that way. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, I got to put it back up there. Where you at? There you are. That, I think, is going to be a fantastic addition to the team, and it completes the area. That's a win-win. I don't know. I don't think that was a chroma version. It would have shown up differently if it was chroma. It's got some neat colors to it, though. Okay, on to the marker now. Here we are. Hey, I recognize you. Dreamer's Disciple. Dreamer's Disciple. Man, I love seeing... I don't know if this is a legit monster that I can capture, but if I can, that would be amazing. It looks so cool. I think we actually fought something. Was it in the second gym we fought somebody, or the first gym that had this as an actual monster? So I think it probably is one I can get. Well, well, if it isn't my friend, the adventurer. This time, I haven't freed anyone's monsters. At least not yet. Summarize the situation and summon your monster. Crosses arms. Oh, really? Let's see about that. Looks at your monster, who makes a strange movement. Wait. You seem to be telling the truth. I didn't think you'd wind up working with us so quickly. It's almost ironic, but if she saw something in you... Anyways, what have you found out so far? Say that your investigation at the harbor didn't turn up anything. That doesn't surprise me. Whoever they are, these smugglers are doing their best to let as little information slip as they possibly can. Even so, we have managed to learn a few things from our sympathizers. I think some of them are false leads, intentionally whispered to people who were likely to spread them around. But it's worth a try at least. How can we help? One of the more plausible rumors is that they joined forces with a blacksmith to set up their operation. Their hideout is supposedly in his workshop. He'll be checking that one out, points to his assistant. Others say there's a secret passage not far from the fountain. I'll take charge of inspecting every inch of that fountain square and the area around it. There's one last rumor that says there's a hideout in the basement of a nearby inn. I'd like to have you look into that one. We've heard that there's a password that you have to say to the guard. The king of monsters doesn't skimp on the drink. As far as whether that might be a trap, say that you'll never know until you try. Okay, the king of the monsters doesn't skimp on the drink. Right, let's meet back here to share our findings. If you do find their hideout, don't do anything on your own. Yeah, we doing it on our own. Head out to do your part of the job. Yeah, we're probably doing it on our own. Oh, they just vanished right in front of us. Now, we are technically in another area. Let's see if there's anything in here I don't have. Oh. No monsters in this area. Ew, good to know. All right, well, guess we don't have to worry about me getting distracted on the way to this place. No, I got a feeling there's going to be a fight or something. We're going to get challenged, if I had to guess. That's part of the whole Pokemon theme, right? You get challenged. Oh, here we go. Modster Smuggler. Doesn't he look suspicious? We're standing right in front of a gate. Look at the size of the lock on that thing. It's like half the size of him. Move along. There's nothing to see here. The Jester doesn't skip on the drink. The Monsters doesn't limp on the zinc. Monsters don't skip on the drink. Oh, good. At least the old lush Alistair is leaving us alone. You should have told me you were a customer sooner. Come and have a look at the monsters that just arrived and tell me what you think. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. They actually have, like, some monsters in here. Check out Scorcheroo, man. That is serious. It's almost as much fun to look at the ones that these NPCs have with them as it is the ones that are captured. Super cool. Abu Tilliger? Tilliger. Abu Tilliger. Rubs hands together. Are you a buyer? Welcome to my black market. He just straight up calls it a black market. Say that you're in need of some powerful monsters and that his team has a reputation for offering only the best merchandise. We've just picked up a shipment from Astrub, but we work with most of the major cities. So if you have a special request, it should be possible. As long as you can pay, of course. Ask what cities. I can't get into the details for obvious reasons, but we supply monsters to Bonta, Academy of Beastology, to Savokia to power their machines, and even to Brockmar for their training sessions. Sometimes they send us monsters that are no longer useful to them, which we can then sell on. Pretend to be impressed. Oh, I'm impressed. We're still having trouble getting established in Pandala because the locals are throwing a spanner in the works. But we'll get there eventually, all right under the noses of authorities. There's no reason they should be the only ones getting fat off the situation, right? Agree with a laugh. That's the next line, sorry. Ah, such fun. But you see, I really want this to last. So, his expression suddenly hardens as he pulls a blade from his sleeve. You're going to tell me who sent you and who told you the password. Now, feel a drop of sweat running down your forehead and say that you don't know what he's talking about. I personally meet all of our potential buyers and give them a password that changes every week, but I've never seen you here. The last person who tried to get one over on me wound up sleeping with the fishes. So I advise you tell the truth. Feel his followers' eyes on you and take a deep breath as you pull the envelope from your pocket. What is that? A love letter? How cute. But that won't be enough to get you out of... Hang on. This seal. We hit the jackpot, boys. It's an envoy from the castle. Just like last time. Any last wishes? Ask him to read the letter. Is this a joke? Shrugs. If it makes you feel better, breaks the seal and starts reading. Wait. Brows furrow more and more as he reads. Ask what the letter's about. Rubs his jaw for a moment. Drop it, boys. This is just another buyer. Force a smile as the others protest. It's an offer we can't refuse. I may have my faults, but I'm smart enough to swallow my pride when I can be extremely profitable for us. I think your business here is concluded. I'll meet the one who sent you in due time. Take the opportunity to slip away. That's a cool room down there. What's he seeing now? Want to go back in? No thanks. Not right now. Oh, the whole group's here now. All right. I finished inspecting the docks, and it's even worse than I thought. The rest of my group didn't find anything. What about you? Summarize what we've just learned. That fits what I saw at the harbor. There are ships getting ready to sail for Bonta and Brockmar. Apparently, that's where they're intending to ship their cargo. But now we can't stop them. Reveal the role you played in the agreement they're hoping to make with Amakna. I see. So you've been on their side since the beginning. I was a fool to think that you'd join our cause without an ulterior motive. This smuggling ring shouldn't be kept running for political reasons. These monsters deserve a better life. Say in a wry tone that you're going to make your report, but what happens after that is no longer your responsibility. Rubs a hand through her hair to regain her composure. Oh, that kind of sucks. I was really liking this group. I guess I jumped to conclusions there. Oh, okay. So she regained her composure because we might still be working with them. Okay. I guess I jumped to conclusions there. Sorry. After all, you have your own objectives, and I shouldn't have judged you for that. What's important is that our goals have aligned for a while for the good of the Modsters. Approve of that way of seeing things. In that case, we thank you for your help, even though it was brief. We're going to free the Modsters from the smuggler's operation and then monitor the transactions in the other cities, especially Brockmar, the worst of them all. Ask what her name is. I'll tell you if you join up with us someday. Good luck on your quest, Hot Flashes. Wish them luck on their quest as well. Okay, so we're not necessarily doing the same things or on the same quest. I am still kind of doing my own thing. Good to know. Okay, let's head back and report. All right, Emmy, we're back. Okay, so she says the same thing here. Make your report. Hey, look at that. In the Kingdom of Intrigue? Intrigue, I think it said. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back in one piece. Thanks to you, we've made a big step forward in controlling the underground monster trade on the continent. The king and his advisors, thank you. Say that you still don't approve of the idea of keeping this smuggling ring going. It is kind of weird. I understand why they're doing it, but it is kind of weird. Again, we can't always do what we'd like in politics. Getting the Bontarian black market back under control will allow us to strengthen our economic connections with the White City, and I can't let that opportunity go by. Argue that the Modsters never asked to be involved in this. You sound like someone from the order of starry-eyed dreamers. Be realistic. If we don't exploit them, someone else will. My first priority is to keep my people fed and protected. I don't have the luxury of acting like a big fuzzy Teddy barbarian who wants to save everyone. That's fun. I like that name. Roll your eyes at such lofty rhetoric. Don't cross the line that I'll have to make you regret crossing, Hot Flashes. If the black market trade really bothers you that much, just try to put an end to it. If you're the one committed to wasting your energy. The world of Osatopia is built on exploiting Modsters, and your naive ideas can't do anything to change that. Say that you'll never know until you try. Okay, Beastologist Paradise. Okay, when I couldn't find the professor earlier, my guess is this is where he's at, because didn't they say that was in Bonta? Let's go take a look. Ahaha, right there. Okay, I tell you what though, I'd really like to hit level 100. What are the next two dungeons on my list? I know I just started the Blop one, but the Blop one is kind of nice because I need those. Let's see if I have any. I don't know if I might have already used them all. There is a resource that I need that is only dropped by the Blops. So I don't mind having to do that one so many times. Dragon Pig. 90 to 110. I bet I could pull that one off. That would give me enough XP to reach at least 99. 99 would allow me to get my boots. Not to mention if I managed to pull off an achievement or two out of the deal. Okay, before we continue in Bonta, this episode's probably going to be a bit longer because I got some time to play. Which, you know, hopefully you guys don't mind that. But I want to see if we can reach level 100 before we pick up on that next part, because it would give me the extra AP and stuff, which would be nice. So let's head down to Dragon Pig, and I will pick up in the boss room of that dungeon. All right, slight change of plans. We are still making our way to the dungeon, but in this particular area, there's a few monsters that we do not have. So what better way to use the monster that I just captured, I haven't used yet, and possibly get some new ones? That's a win-win, baby. In fact, let's go ahead and switch that to XP. I don't know if there's any loot over here that would be helpful or not, but you know what? We're gonna go with this. I think this is the only one that we'll try to run. I'm gonna get over here. If I can block him in this corner, I think we can do the standstill one. That should work. What are we gonna get? Hey, that's one I don't have. All right, let's put this on. This one has good range if I remember right. So we're gonna throw you out there. And I know you have fantastic range. We're gonna have you try to get the ones that are already on this side. There we go. Oh boy, these guys actually have quite a bit of health. I wasn't expecting that. It's been so long since I fought down here, I forgot what kind of health these things tend to have. What we got here? Advances. Oh, it tracks 6 locations. Okay, well that's good. Pull you in close. Does that do anything else? Applies the fire poison. Good. Yo, that is a heavy hit. Check that out. My goodness. I'm liking this kitty cat. Yo. Got a little teleport action going on there. What are you doing? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I meant to hit the for 5 Osa tokens or whatever it is up there. You get like a daily bonus, and I meant to pick that up and totally forgot. All right, let's do this for you. And in fact, we're gonna scoot you over. There we go. That looks good to me. Bada boom! Man, that thing really took a lot of, took some AP from me. Okay. Now, can I use this one twice by any chance? Ooh, yes, I can. Oh, that even sounds like it hits hard. My goodness. I like this. I like that it sits there and laughs the whole time it does that. Like it's got some little evil thing that it's doing. Okay, did we kill one or did it run off? We must have killed one, unless no, you're not. Okay, must have killed something. All right, we're gonna flip sides on you, just get you some HP back. In fact, let's put you on the other side as well. There we go. Ouch, I just realized my health is actually getting a little bit low. Let's see if we can help out the tiger pussy down here. I should have probably put at least one out here that's also a healer, but at the time I didn't realize these guys were gonna hit so hard. All right. You first? Yes, I was hoping that would be a one hit. Okay, this is looking good. I gotta say, I was enjoying the IOP when I first started playing this, but once I started using the Osa, the amount of things that I can do, like positioning them around and healing them and all that kind of stuff, I really got hooked on that pretty quickly. Not really a whole lot I can do here at the moment. I don't think that works unless they're actually in the jab state, which they don't. They just have the cooldown on them still at the moment. You know what? Let's put you on the other side. I don't know. Does this guy need line of sight to be actually able to hit him? Your health is getting kind of low. Let's go ahead and pull you closer. No, we're going to stop with that. I just can't have them both die on the same turn. That's what I'm a little nervous about. Isn't there like a spell or something I can get that allows me to recall them? I need to get that if that's the case, because sometimes these guys get low and it's at the same time like this, I start to get really nervous. 200, 135. Okay, I can at least do this to you. Flip you over there. Is that gonna get, nope, no health yet. Oh, I hope I don't die here. Okay, I'm gonna hit both of you. I'll finish you off. Hit both of you again. Should I run and hide? I think they ruined the bonus. The only time this doesn't apply is in a dungeon. I noticed in a dungeon it will not apply, but when you're out here, oh, yeah, he's dead. And if all 3 of them hit him, oh, this might be over. I guess I can hit you. That's the only thing I can do. Oh, I hope this doesn't end poorly. I think it's going to. Because if they kill both my monsters, I die, right? Oh, maybe not. Yes. Oh, I'm so grateful for that. I've been, literally, since I've been playing Osatopia, I thought I had until they died. Oh, I didn't need to be near as scared as I thought I did. Okay, let's put you here. And we're gonna stick you right here. You can start pounding on this bad boy. There we are. Yeah, let's do that. Do this first. His water attacks are nice because they actually buff him. One gives him damage, one gives him power. And so I always try to use those first. And that's where going hybrid with the two elements has been extremely helpful here. All right. We're gonna focus on you first. Oh yeah, Scorcheroo. Bring on the heat, baby. Okay, we're not in as bad shape as I thought. And I'm glad I kind of learned that now, that my character can actually stay alive as long as I got more monsters to throw out there. All right, we're gonna do... yeah, let's buff you first. I'm gonna scoot you over. See, this is the kind of stuff that being able to do this is extremely helpful. I couldn't do this kind of stuff. Oh, I thought I had one more whip. I was gonna bring it down some. Okay, it'll be okay. All right, so boom, boom, and then the fire attacks. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna be able to finish it. Okay, we'll do 2 attacks and then I can hop away if I need to. 117. Nope, ain't gonna happen. Can I walk away? Yeah, we'll do that. I've come too far to ruin the bonus at this point. Yeah, look at him hiding now. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get Scorcheroo down there. He doesn't have quite the range. And this one's linear, so that's the tricky part there. I just kind of keep scooting him side to side to line up with somebody. All right, we'll do that to you. Although I probably, well, at least this way I can maybe heal it up some. Oh yeah, you're gone. Let's do this. Smash. Okay, now this is where it's gonna get tricky. I got 2 linear characters out here at the moment. And one is only close range combat. I'm gonna have to just try and sit there and scoot it down. There we go. Let's scoot you over this way. I feel like I'm spanking my monsters. I don't think that really works with me. Man, they're taking like my MP too. All right. This might take a minute. I might even just go ahead and swoosh to the end of this fight. No. This is part of the thing. You guys like watching this stuff, right? You like seeing how this is going. Sometimes I forget the other channel. I'm playing games that are like, you know, very story heavy and stuff, and it could get redundant real fast if I was stuck here just doing these small little movements for a few turns. But in Dofus, you guys expect it. Man, I'm almost close enough to be able to reach one of them suckers. I just hope it doesn't, like, if they run all the way over here, I'm in trouble. Ooh, there we go. That's what I needed. Should be able to reach that one now. You know what? I think I can get him to line up too. Oh, I'm gonna be 1 short. Dang it. Oh, but he could step down and do the attack. Yeah, that'll work. I just gotta remember to step back up. Oh no, I'm missing him. Oh, I forgot. I didn't notice it stole all that MP from me. Dang it. All that work. All right, screw you guys. You're getting it now. I forgot they steal MP. They had me down to 1. I literally lost this challenge due to 1 MP, guys. Sucks. Oh, well. How it goes sometimes, right? These pigs are like, yeah, we won. We screwed up your challenge. That's all that really matters. Jerks. Yeah, get over here. I ain't done beating on you yet. Ah. Hey, at least we captured it. We got the Voodoo Hunter. Okay, that makes it a little better. That sucks, though. I was so close. Now, the Voodoo Hunter. Ooh, it's an int as well. Steals intelligence, nice. 1 to 3 range, kind of short range, but only 3 AP, that's kind of nice. Another short range. Teleports Voodoo to the targeted cell and inflicts fire damage on the enemies in an AoE. So that's what it was doing, hopping around all over the place. Teleports Voodoo to the targeted cell and increases its dodge and that of its allies. Oh, that's nice. Only 1 AP. You know, this is definitely one that could be great for situational situations. Yep, that's what I just said. Situational situations. It's hard to figure out which one to take off. I like them all. He's my heavy water hitter at the moment. Although you do good water damage too. Okay, I'll take you off for now. I'll probably end up putting you back though. All right, I'll stick you there. And let's see what we get here. Who knows? We might get another one. Okay, I like that challenge. We'll go for that. What's it gonna be? Oh, I just got you. That ain't all exciting. Okay, well, we're gonna have you two duke it out. Yes, we will. And for single target damage, this is the one I typically go with. Scorcheroo does some really good damage too, don't get me wrong, but I wonder, you know, one thing I didn't check is to see if this one has an evolved form. Can I check that from in here? Probably not. If it does, then that actually might be pretty handy. Okay, that steals. Let's do this. Yo! That's some really good damage. Oh man, this one I think is gonna stay on the team. That's really good damage and I can just kind of like hop around. That's fantastic. Okay. And we didn't even buff you up yet. That's impressive. All right, should be able to finish you off now. Yep. In fact, let's use this attack. There we is. Come on up here. Bada boom. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now let's see what you can really do. Let's do the steal again. Smash. Look at that, 300 damage. That's amazing. And I can steal that 80 intelligence 3 times. But I was really mixing my words up there, wasn't I? That is amazing. Oh, you know what? Let's just do, yep, 2 of those. And then we'll repeat it down here. Yeah, that one's probably staying on the team. I really like that. That's very impressive. All right, this is almost over. Almost there. And then I'm gonna check to see if he is actually part of a recipe by some chance. Okay, I was curious if I could do that 3 times. I know I could have looked at the spell, but I was like, I'm just gonna try it real quick, see if it'll let me. So I can hop twice, so it's a good idea to steal the 80 HP first. HP. Intelligence, my goodness, I am getting that all messed up. And then start hopping around. Keep that stacked up. Okay, if we don't come across anything else... Oh, what we got here? It's a big group. We won't worry about that one. If it's a smaller, oh, that's an even bigger group. And I don't think there's mobs down here, right? No. Okay, so back to the original plan. We'll pick up in the boss room. All right, great news. So technically not a boss fight, but this will be a fun one to try to do. Literally the room right before this, I hit level 99. So that means I get to put on my boots. I've had these puppies for a long time now. Oh, no, wait a minute. These aren't. I guess I haven't had these ones too long. It's felt like it, though. Because, like I said, until Zato came on and kind of helped me level some, it was going slow. All right, so this is what we're swapping out. Intelligence is almost the same, still has an MP. I lose the range. The vitality's about the same. I get a nice bump in chance. I get some water damage and some fire damage. So I think it's going to be a good trade-off here. And that reminds me, I keep forgetting. So there's one particular creature in this dungeon that is kind of heavy fire resistance. And I've been using my little shrimp to do the damage where that was necessary because they were weak to chance. The Voodoo is fantastic. I don't want to lose that. This one's really good when I got a lot of range stuff I need to do. I'm almost thinking I want to take off the Demon Stir for now. Trying to ask myself, because this one can also heal. I need at least one character that can do some healing for when that's necessary. All right, Demon Stir's been with me for a long time. It's painful taking him off, actually. I was hoping to get a Chroma version. I fought a crazy number of mobs up there in Incarnum. Never landed a Chroma. Okay, now I want to put... I'm pretty sure this is the one I want. We're gonna go with that one. That way, if we need it, we got it. Okay, I think level 100 is where I will get my next bit of change, because first of all, I get to put on all the trophies. 101, I could put these on. That one's a little ways up there. I may not even end up using that one. This one I may not use. I'm really gonna try to lean further into strength and intelligence, because being hybrid's nice, and that's kind of the reason I'm thinking I might not use this as well. But we'll see. Okay, let's do this. All right, I've been trying to snag these when I can, because I did not spam a low-level dungeon this time. So it's not like I could, whichever of these are, I'm probably not going to get those. I'll select that. So I'm still working on dungeon challenges and fight challenges. I figured this time I'm just going to kind of do it organically. We'll see how it goes. Thankfully, weak to fire. Okay, so we're going to get the shrimp out here for sure. And yeah, definitely the Voodoo. This Voodoo hits so hard. It's amazing. All right, we will scoot you over. Maybe we'll get the top challenge. I say, oh, I need to be able to see. Nope, screw that. The bottom one's the one I'm more likely to get anyways, so. All right, that makes things easier. There we are. That's so great. All right. Do that just for the damage buff. There we are. Yeah, I think we're gonna be just fine here. In fact, I think, yep, I can reach it. Let's go ahead and scoot you up to the playing field a little more. There we are. I love the fact that this steel is even got range to it. That's what makes that even more impressive to me, is the fact that I don't have to be like right next to him. I mean, it's not a long range spell, but 3 spaces out to steal 80? That's nice. I like that. I think maybe this glyph steals MP, so we're gonna scoot you back some. There we are. Bada bing. Bada boom. Yeah, we'll go right here. Trying not to block line of sight of my main character, because that's what'll get me. I'll accidentally block myself with a Modster. Not even realize it till it's too late. Oh yeah. Oh no! Hourglass of Doom. Okay, I won't lose the challenge, thankfully, but I'll just do a swoosh here, get us back in the game. There we are. Okay, everything should be okay. Oh, I can't reach though. Let's get a little closer. There we are. All right, at least I did manage to get a hit. Yeah, I've had several people tell me they don't understand why that happens to me. But I don't understand why it happens either. Literally, it doesn't matter if I'm running multiple accounts, only a single account. Doesn't matter the time of day. Doesn't even matter if it's a crowded server or not. 2 hours in. There it goes. Now, it's not 2 hours in our video because obviously I'm cutting out big sections. But yeah, that's how it works for me. I don't know why. Scoot you over. I can get you out of the glyph for sure. Let's scoot you one more closer and give you the jab. That'll give you a boost. Hopefully you can still get into the action from there. Oh yeah, easy peasy. There we are. Oh, this might be the end of it here. Smash. See ya. Okay, now I think the boss room is there. I ain't run the dungeon in a long time. Okay, here we go. Now, I have both fire and chance. I know that I'm gonna have to go a couple turns without, I'm almost tempted to not even summon anything at the beginning and just run myself. But I don't know, he might catch me before it's wore off. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. I don't think there's anything I need to change. I might as well put that on just so it's added away. Okay. Oh. Well, right there, 199. I did notice there are a lot of people running this, even at high level. Makes me think, oh, I wonder if they're trying to drop the Dofus. I'm pretty sure that's something you can drop in here. Turquoise Dofus. How cool would it be if my one fight, I managed to drop it? That would be absolutely amazing. That's not happening. Probably not happening. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna summon anything yet. I'm just gonna run, because I can't do anything for the first couple of turns. What's this one here? Adjacent to an enemy? Yeah, definitely not happening. Come down here. Yeah, I see you. I see you getting closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can line up that way, so what I'm going to do is line up in front of this guy. And the next turn I can pull out my monsters and we can let the fun begin. You first. No, I'm... You know, 21 in her health isn't exactly a... well, no, with a dragon pig and the damage I'm doing, no. We're going after you. Okay, I'm glad I put this guy back on. So we're gonna go with you. And Zavudu. There we are. And I'm out of MP, so that's where that's gonna end. All right. Boom. Should take you out pretty quick. This is the one does, is that the one that does the big damage? No, here we go. Hey, how'd you like that? What's this one do? It's a lock? Tempted to try to lock it. Make it fork up some AP or MP or something if it tried to go somewhere. Oh, that hurt. 600 each hit. Okay. I see where you're going with that, Dragon Pig. Respect. Okay, first of all, we're gonna scoot you back over. Let's give you the jab. Oh, I wanted to use the whip, but that's going to cost. I'm going to try to get this versatile challenge. Okay. And I'll scoot back. All right, that'll be okay. Right there. And I'm just going to use this one again. I don't want to get up against this wall because it might kill me on the next turn if I'm not careful. Boom! Please? Please? See you, Dragon Pig. Okay. My odds of Voodoo remaining might have just gotten a bit better. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? I could do this. Try to help out there. And they both have the jab already, so I'm not going to worry about that. Are you... No, you're... This is the one I want to go after. Okay, I'll steal that from you. Hop. And hop. Look at that. It does over 400 damage per hop right now. That's just amazing. All right. And you like them apples. And you know what? We're going to put this down. Keep you from maybe messing up my voodoo. Ouch. That hurt. Okay, put a little health in there. Oh, it's so hard not to use that whip more than once. It really is. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna jump back this way. Hit both of them. Yeah, there we go. All right, we can start AP buffing again this turn. Assuming they live. Getting kind of hard to see in there, isn't it? All right, we're good. Nope, I can't jab you. Gotta be the lob squid. That's okay. Lob squid's doing a good job pulling his weight right now. And we're gonna flip you. There we are. Oh, Voodoo might be gone after this turn. Oh, and it has like no AP. Take it. All right. Don't worry, I'll get you some backup out here, Squid. Ooh, good hit. I'm so glad I remembered to swap. The whole run after every fight, I was like, oh, I need to put a chance character back on. Oh, I need to put a chance character back on. I forgot all the way up until that room. It's like, dang it. Come on. Oh, there he goes. That's okay. Let's bring out the Putty Tat. Kitty Cat wants to play. You guys might not like this decision. Okay. This one? Oh. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I'm talking about. You went kind of quick there, didn't you? All right. And maybe finish. Yep, there we go. Takes care of you. Oh, this went great. If this gets me to level 100, that would be perfect. All right, you're still full health. I ain't gonna worry about nothing here at this moment. It's so fun having some monsters that actually hit hard. Of course, part of that comes to the fact that I'm just finally starting to put on some gear that is kind of worth it. This one first. Yeah, here we are. I think... Oh, nope. I thought I could jab one of them this turn, but nope. Wrong one. It's okay. Nope, not that one. It's almost over. Oh, and I think I'll get that bottom achievement as well. Don't mind if I do. Nope, not that one. This one. Yes. Quest updated. I didn't get my achievements. Do I have to be level 100 to get the achievement? Please don't tell me I have to be level 100 to get that achievement. I didn't even check. Let's see here. Can you drop the Turk? Well, I don't see it listed. I thought the turquoise Dofus could be dropped from this guy. You guys can let me know in the comments section if I'm right on that. I'm almost certain you can, even if it's not listed here. It might be because it's just a Osatopia thing. Okay, achievements. If it is something where I just have to be... If I am at the level cap, it just means I need to log out and log back in to get it. Oh, dang it! You know, I wouldn't even have bothered running this if I realized. I thought it was a level 90. Bummer. Okay, well, let's go turn in the quest. I doubt it's going to be enough to get me over the 100 mark, just the quest. But we'll see. Oh, where am I going? This one. Which one? Chris. Well, look at that. That's Bonta anyways, isn't it? All right, Bonta. Bonta. Go over here. I'll have to check to see if I actually dropped anything that's like a resource I can use. Was that the hunter? Yes, the hunter's the one right by the exit. Yeah, I'll have to see if there's any dragon pig resources that are valuable towards leveling up my beastologist. That'd be an extra bonus if that was the case. But yeah, I need 3.3. I don't think that's going to be enough to get me over the mark. These quests are maybe worth like 1 million a piece. I think that's what they've been running. I was really hoping to be level 100 for whatever might be next, because like in the other place, the Amakna Castle, and even Astra for that matter, before you started the quest for that area, you had to do a fight. And I kind of assumed that that might be the case here too, but I don't know, maybe not. We'll see how close this gets me. Oh, more water. I always pick up the water. The beastologist uses that a lot, and it sells really well. If you're not leveling that, pick it up and sell it. You're gonna make some decent money just off the water. It's worth it. Man, that really stinks. I should have checked that. To be honest with you, though, I thought I would almost be level 100 just from the dungeon itself, but the XP was not great for me. Okay, well, it gives me the Coolidge next. I'm definitely not going to try to go do that one. Okay, well, before we wrap up this episode, let's see how things start out here in Bonta. We're going to the lab first, right? That's right next to the grocery store. Can I get to the grocery store from here? Or the library, I guess. Nope. Oh, I can't actually go to those locations. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess I'm running. So what's the... Oh! I thought there was going to be some laboratory or something we go into right here. Idle Beastologist. The Academy holds all the equipment and knowledge Beastologists could ever dream of. But it's true that we occasionally need some fresh air after all the time spent underground. Ask if Professor Orelm is around the area. Orelm? Yes, I think I may have seen him today. In any case, it would have been hard not to. He's the most passionate worker of all Bontarian Beastologists. Ask if he can take you there. Glances at your spiritites. So you're the young trainer everyone's talking about. Yes, of course I can take you. To the area open to the public, at least. Follow me. Okay, there's areas that are not open to the public? Yo! You know, I actually came across the fight. In fact, it might have been in one of the previous videos. I came across one of these, but we didn't capture it. That one we've captured. All right, Professor. Outer space is a bit limited, and we have fewer people than we'd like. But this is still the best place on the continent to study monsters. Oh, hello, Hot Flashes. What a pleasure to see you here. I gather your adventure is going well. Happy to hear it. How's the monsters I gave you? Has it proven useful to you? Yes, doing fine, and it sure has. Wonderful! Well, welcome to the Academy. This is the main hall where the archives are located. These pages hold the fruit of our countless years of research. Some beastologists focus their research efforts on a specific species of monsters, and they often end up making friends with a particular specimen. So don't be surprised if you see a few of the little fellows walking around here. Try to curb your enthusiasm. Oh, I simply must show you my laboratory. Technically, we're not allowed to bring members of the public inside, but as long as I'm with you, it should be alright. The lab's where we develop new mutagens for mega alterations. Of course, we already talked about the inferior dimension. Say thank you for the information, but say that you've actually come to see him for a different reason. No, I want to see the lab. Goodness, where are my manners? I'm sorry, I'm always too chatty with my guests. I suppose I can't help myself. How can I help you? Describe your second encounter with the 12ian woman who can understand monsters. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just, I have to admit, that's very difficult to believe. Are you sure she wasn't just pretending? Maybe she's just so close to her monsters that she can infer what they're trying to say. Confirm that you're quite sure of what you saw. I have come across a few passages in the archives about the supposed existence of such a gift, but to my knowledge, it's never been proven. Hear a voice interrupting you? What? Experienced beastologist. Oh, this guy's gonna be like, actually, watch. Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. I can confirm this type of person exists, because I've already met one. I'm not surprised you think it's all rumors, though. After all, Orelm hasn't been a member of the Academy for long, and that was over 20 years ago. The Academy was still in its infancy. A beastologist found a little orphan girl in the woods. She got on with her monsters as if they were one big happy family. I added the word happy. It was obviously very disquieting for us, as you can imagine. At that time, our knowledge of monsters was much more limited than it is now. Ask about information on this orphan. I'm afraid I don't remember all the details. What is certain, however, is that that gift of hers was no trick. We noted some surprising results during her time with the beastologist. Note Orelm's surprise at never having heard about this before. It was so long ago. What's more, the girl disappeared in a regrettable incident that shook the Academy. But I can't say more than that. That may be the woman you met, but I doubt it. In my opinion, that orphan is no gone from this world. Probably supposed to be now gone from this world. That orphan is now gone from this world, unfortunately. We can't exclude the possibility that other people have manifested this gift, though it seems extremely rare. Press for more details. I'm sorry, we would prefer to forget about that time. Sometimes it's better to turn away from the past and towards the future. The Academy has changed considerably since then, so you don't need to know more than that. On that note, have a lovely day. Watch him walk away, inwardly swearing that you'll get to the bottom of this. That's funny. Oh, brilliant! Now I just want to know more. But I know how these Academy veterans are. They won't tell me a thing unless there's something in it for them. Ask Orelm if there's any place you can talk without fear of being overheard. Is everything all right? If it's about what we just heard, I can assure you there's no point pressing the matter. Beastologists like him are as stubborn as a bunch of morgs. Morgers? I think it's morgers. We won't get anything more out of him. Explain that it's actually about a completely different matter. All right then, we can go to my lab. Yes. There shouldn't be anyone in there at this hour. Follow me. Look at this, we made it to the lab. That must be the door just to leave. Okay, I thought it was highlighting this tube there for a second. Looks awesome in here. Okay. So, what did you want to talk about? It seems serious. Ask if he's aware of the Modster smuggling activity going on between Bonta and Amakna. What are you talking about? The king would never condone that kind of activity. Be serious. We're not in Brockmar after all. Ask if he's really quite sure about that. Well, sometimes monsters are delivered to the Academy by an anonymous donor. We don't know the person's identity, but we've always assumed it's a wealthy sponsor. Certainly some kind of collector who wants to support scientific progress. Do you think that person's somehow related to the smuggling? Say that it certainly seems that way. It's awfully hard to believe, but this day has certainly been full of surprises. You should probably speak directly to King Baldarion. He makes all the important decisions about the Academy. If there's anyone who can clear up our concerns, it's him. Approve of the idea. He's been taking his role as an arena master very seriously recently. So I think when he learns you're a trainer, he'll want to face off against you first. And that was our original goal anyway, wasn't it? Come back and see me here in the lab to tell me what he says. If we're caught up in a monster smuggling ring, I definitely need to know. Promise to keep him posted and leave this place. Is there anything to click on in here? Oh, no. What about in here? You can go downstairs, I guess. Oh, that's his lab. Okay. All right. Can we talk to the different people in here? Tickles the Sculptus log while dodging its reflective blade swings. This monster is so cute. Shame I fear for my life every time I play with him. That's funny. Dust off some books about monsters while sorting them in alphabetical order. Hey, that's quite a tall task you got there. Okay, let me back out. All right, here we are, and that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. We had a nice little variety of stuff in this episode, I think. I think it was a good one. All right, but don't forget, we got the giveaway going. I've got 10 codes. I'm going to pull all 10 winners from this video. So in the comment section, just let me know what your favorite Modster is, whether you own it, don't even use it anymore, or you just think it looks cool. Doesn't matter. Just let me know that in the comments. I'm having a blast with this. The story's been a lot of fun. I don't know how long the story is, but I feel like I'm making pretty good progress, and I'm really hoping that I can make it to the end of the story before Osatopia is over. But we're only going to find out as we continue to make progress. Until next time, continue to be safe out there, buddy. I'll see you on the next one.